Welcome back. Let's see. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done anything. I've just had some work issues and stuff. I've been working quite a bit lately, and before that I wasn't working much because my truck was down. But everything's back to normal. So I was actually able to do a few things this week and while I was home. Don't really have a lot to show you, but I'll show you what little bit I did get done. So let's just get started, and this will probably be a fairly short video unless I actually get some work done. Okay, first thing I've been working on is this connection between this unit here and this part over here. I got plywood and foam out in the other room, so hopefully I'll get some of this done today. I don't expect to get the whole 9 yards done today. I got, like I said, this table. I believe I showed you this last time that this was here. This table right here is going to move. I don't know where it's going yet, but it's not going there. So what is going there is, tripod out of the way, is this little L-shaped table here. See if I can get back enough so I can show it to you. The long side's going to go right here where the hole is in the wall, back behind the cork, and the smaller edge will connect up with this edge of the table here. And I have my a big monster 40-inch curve here that I've got set up. I got it hooked back to the side of the table here, and of course I'm pushing some stuff around, but that's okay. And I'll be able to, once I get this table ready with the foam and get it painted, I'll be able to take and draw this circle. This is going to be the outer circle, and then I think what I'm going to do is, let's just grab this. That's another thing I wanted to show you too that I screwed up on. Okay, so right about where that is now is where the curve's going to come around and over onto this table. So, I mean, nothing's set in concrete yet, so or in glue, as the case may be. But that's the idea. I have been getting more stuff down here. I'm sure you see the water tower. I haven't had that here before. That's actually something I got at the train shop a couple weeks ago when I was home. But yeah, that's about it for in here. Let's go out in the other room and I'll show you what I've been doing out here. The yard's still a mess. Oh, this is one thing I want to talk to people about. I'll shut this dryer off so I don't hear the noise. Okay. Anyway, this is one of my ACs, part of the Union Pacific Heritage unit, or group. It's 1982. I have the exact same engine upstairs. I did not realize that somehow I bought two of these. So my thing is, I don't want to put it up on Facebook or anything yet, but I want to give my people that watch it, give me a reasonable what you're willing to pay for it, or a reasonable exchange with sound, because this is full sound with Tsunami. I'm actually missing two of the units. I need the Western and the Southern Pacific. If you happen to have one of them and you don't like it with full sound, I'd be interested in it. I'm also interested in the NS series NHO as well. I have the B line. I would really like the Illinois terminal, but don't have to be. I'm pretty versatile as far as run other lines and stuff on my thing. As you can see, obviously, with all the steam engines sitting here, I have no problem running steam engines on my system. But anyway, my battery's getting low here, so I'm going to try and finish these videos as quick as possible. What I've been doing here is, that's a Craig's jig right there. And what that allows me to do is put these beveled holes in here. And as you can see, they're on both ends. These are the legs for the uprights. And here there's only one, and then there's 2 holes on there, so they're offset. And then this is my top and bottoms for the, I think the lines are showing where the boards should center at. But anyway, this is kind of how I've been doing my legs. I think what I'm... Okay guys, so I was just going to do a short video on how I put my legs together. I've had some problems with recording, so I ended up with my card being too full, and I had to restart the video. Anyway, this is going to be the foot, and this is going to be the top unit. These units here are my center spars that go in between. They're approximately 24 inches. Actually, mine aren't 24 inches exactly. But what I did on this is it's exactly 5 inches from the edge of the board to this black line. Same on this side from the black line to the edge of the board. It's 5 inches. Then this hole is at 2.5 inches. This is at 2.5. I drill a 1/2 inch hole because that's what my T-bolts fit. Now this ain't the right T-bolt. This is actually a 1/4 inch T-bolt instead of a 3/8, which I need the 1/2 inch because of the outside of the thing. But anyway, normally I put the T-bolt in like that, and I get the hammer and whack it in. But this one I don't want to put in because it's too small for the leg. Now my leg is right here. All I do is use simple elevator bolts. When I put these in, I screw them all the way up into the T-bolt so that they're up almost to where they're tight. That gives me the full extension when I go to level the table. So that's the basics of what I do. I use the Craig's jig to create this, to do this whole thing. It makes my life 10 times easier. What I do is the Craig's jig has 3 holes in it. It's actually, I've shown the Craig's jig on other shows, or on other videos I believe, but I've got 2 holes at this end, and at this end there's a single hole. You flip it over, 2 holes, single hole. And what's nice, the reason this works so great is, if I can do this right, when you drop the screw in the hole, the screw is actually sitting at an angle to the board, and that goes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this base on, and we'll go a little bit of a higher speed so you don't have to sit here and watch me screw in every screw being bored. Alright, so that is done. As you can see, it's quite strong. I can push on this quite a bit. If I could balance these things, I could probably stand on top of these legs without a problem. So then I take the top and I set it down. Now, as you probably noticed when I did the bottom, single hole on the outside. Probably couldn't see the other side, but there's a single hole on the outside. Because those can be seen, I think I should only have 1 hole on each outside. So I'm going to go back to fast forwarding the video and okay, so that being done, all we need to do is set both of our legs. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do these. I'll do these off camera, or while I'm talking when I do it. Anyway, what I have to do yet is drill my holes for where it actually fits into the top of the frame, which is right here. And here I've got boards already across. I just need to find my 1/4" drill bit, which unfortunately I could not find before I started doing my videos. And that works out like that. And then, like I said, I take these top units, line them up. Sometimes I'll clamp them if a table's a little, because I use a cheaper wood, it can get off a little bit. But this one seems to be pretty good. Once I'm done with that, I have this, which is a it's called a 1x3, but it's a furring strip. Or it's 1x2 actually, I believe. And I put that between the legs to strengthen it, between the two legs. Now, what I've got, I just gotta find, here we go. Wasn't real prepared for this video. I should have been more prepared. All I use is a standard carriage bolt, and that'll come up through the hole, and then I'll put a washer on it, and my wing nut, which makes life a lot easier to take it back apart at some point if I have to move or whatever. So, yeah, that's about it for how I make these legs. So I'll see you in a few minutes when I got an update. Okay guys, so this is my update here. The other night before I left to go out on the road for a day and a half, I put the styrofoam down. I have to trim it up a little bit. It's a little crooked, but I found that using my saw, I can do this a lot faster and more or less neat. I mean, right there in the corner there's a little piece that I got to trim out, but that's not a big deal. But it does make the edge a lot neater. This table all has to be leveled. There's a piece that goes in here, which is sitting out in the other room now. So that's got the legs just about ready to go on. I need the T-bolts to actually finish that. Other than that, that's about all that's really going to happen. This did happen here when I cut it. Got in a little bit of a hurry. This thing's only 7 foot long instead of 8. But it's a nice smooth cut, but it's crooked. So anyway, something's going to happen here. I don't know if there's going to be some part of a bridge in here, you know, and we angle this off, or what will happen. But for right now, we're going to call it done. I have to get more paint. My paint set down here in the basement is kind of frozen, and obviously you can see the table needs a lot of work being leveled, but it's ready to go. If I get the other table done and ready to go before I post the video, I'll add that to it, but I think that's going to be in the next update. So unless I find something interesting to add here, I will talk to you guys later.